Hi guys, welcome to my grocery haul for this week. I am really excited to share this haul with you. I got some extra fun things in my Walmart grocery pickup, so I'll share them with you. I was still under budget this week. My budget, I came in at $187.55. I really appreciate you guys the last few weeks leaving me a comment on how much you spend for your family each week on your groceries. I spend under $200 a week is my budget, and I really like sticking to that budget and trying to get creative. So sometimes I might go a little bit over, sometimes I might go way under, which I love, but I really appreciate you guys letting me know how much you spend so that I can kind of see what other people are spending in relation. So appreciate that. And I'm gonna kind of stick with my $200 a week budget. I think it's kind of around what everybody else is about spending for their families. So I'm gonna share with you the meal plan, and then I'll share with you all the groceries and then the extra goodies that I got as well. So if you've been around my channel this month, you know I am celebrating all month long Crocktober. October is just my favorite because I just bust out the Crock-Pot and just do Crock-Pot recipes basically every day. So I have a lot of Crock-Pot videos for you on my channel. Make sure you check them out. I'm going to be doing a Crock-Pot chicken and ravioli. I'm going to do a cheddar broccoli soup in the Crock-Pot. Wednesday, we're going to do a chicken stir fry. Thursday, I'm going to do a quinoa chicken and veggies. We're going to do meatball sandwiches. Saturday, we're going to do a shrimp scampi in the Crock-Pot, one of my all-time favorites. And then Swedish meatballs on Sunday in the Crock-Pot, another one of my all-time favorites. So I just love the Crock-Pot. Set it in the morning and go. We are super busy. My boys are in the middle of soccer season right now, so they're on 2 different teams. So between the two of them, we are just at soccer 5 days a week. Super fun, but super busy. So this is the meal plan. And then so for breakfast, I did a Crock-Pot breakfast video about a week ago. Check that out. I did some oatmeal in the Crock-Pot and my kids love it. They want it for breakfast and they want it for after school snacks. So I'm gonna make another batch of that. And then I'm gonna do a batch of chili for lunches. It is starting to get cooler out, which I love. And I'm gonna do a batch of chili for my lunches for the week. So let me show you all the groceries and make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're new. So here's everything that I got for $187 this week. And like I said, I got a few little extras. So here's the extras. I got this little microwave popcorn popper. My boys and my husband both, or all of them, they love popcorn. So we do popcorn quite a bit. And we do kind of waste a little bit. We don't waste any food in our house. We give it to the chickens. But if they don't eat a whole bag of popcorn, if only one of them wants popcorn a night, and then we end up wasting a little bit of the bag. So I thought I'd get this little popcorn popper, put it in the microwave. I actually saw it on social media on somebody's channel or reel or something. So I got some popping corn, and this is so much less expensive than the bags you pop in the microwave. So this was $10 and this was $2.50. So between this, this was definitely a money saver. So I hope that we enjoy it. You put butter here on the top and then it melts down. So I'll have to do a quick video for you guys when we use it for the first time. So, and then I got some bowls. Last night, my husband and boys were having popcorn, and my husband said, these bowls are just too small for popcorn. And they're like little kid bowls, and my kids are not little anymore. They're 7 and 8. They're growing up so fast. So I got these. They're plastic, but they're really good quality. They were only 50 cents each. Nice, thick plastic. So these will be great for their popcorn in the evenings. So a few little extras, like I said. All right, let's start over here. Meatballs down here. These are my kids' favorite, the home style meatballs. I have tried a few different other kinds. I've gotten turkey meatballs. I've gotten Costco meatballs, which are my favorite. But these great value home style meatballs are the ones my kids really like. So we're going back to them. A big box of goldfish. It was on sale. This box will last us forever. But it was on sale, so I grabbed that because we were out. And frozen edamame is just really, really quick and easy. One of my son, Benjamin, he has kind of been anti-broccoli lately, so I've been doing edamame for him as his veggie at night. Some chopped spinach, that's going to go in my Crock-Pot chicken and ravioli. dinner, I already have frozen raviolis in the freezer. So I always shop my freezer before I make our dinner meal plan list. So I already have the raviolis, the spinach for that. Ham, this is a thick sliced ham. This is what my kids like. This is, it's a smoked ham, and my kids really like this. I cut it up into some pieces for their lunches, and I pack lunches for us on the weekends when we go to soccer. So this is just really easy. I just kind of dice it up into some pieces. A pack of chicken. We still had chicken left over from last week, so I only got 1 pack this week. Some matchstick carrots. This is going to be for my broccoli cheddar soup. Broccoli. I did order just regular heads of broccoli, but they substituted it for bags of broccoli, so that's all right. Zucchini. My husband has been requesting zucchini. We've been doing that at least once a week. Cheerios, I got 2 boxes, family size. If I get 2 boxes, I can clip a coupon for $1 off. So these 2 boxes will last us a while. I got some detox tea. I am a huge tea fan. I've had this one before. It's great, but it's been a little while. So I wanted to get this, and I've been watching some YouTube videos on nutrition and health, and kind of got some things in this grocery haul that they recommended. So detox tea's one. Bone broth is another thing that this nutritionist was recommending. And then also here I got some sprouted whole grain bread. Another thing on their list. I kind of went a little overboard on the bread this week. I got sourdough my husband loves. I got this that I want to try. Sandwich thins that I put, Benjamin does a peanut butter sandwich for lunch some days when he doesn't do ham, and then my husband does a chicken sandwich for his lunch each day. So a few extras and lots of bread this week. 2 boxes of cake mix. I made 2 cakes last week for my son Zachary's birthday, so I wanted to replenish the pantry to make sure I always have plenty of cake mix on hand. I do a lot of cake mix hacks. If you've been around my channel, you've seen them, and I have another cake mix hack video coming out real soon. Some canned pumpkin we go through a lot of at our house. I got some black beans, some dried black beans. I have actually never made real black beans before. My husband eats a ton of black beans, and so I am going to make them up, and I have not done it before, so it'll be a little bit of an experiment. It's a lot less inexpensive, or it's a lot more inexpensive to cook them yourself than get the canned versions. So I am always trying to save money wherever we can on the groceries, and it just is fun for me to see how low I can get that budget and still get some good food for our family and keep us fed all week long. So I'm going to try and make these black beans. I did get a can back here in case I screw them up. My husband can still have black beans for the week. Avocados. These are Red Delicious apples. Over here I have a huge bag of Pink Lady apples because 3 out of the 4 of us in our family prefer Pink Lady, and my one son Zachary prefers Red Delicious. These whole wheat carb balanced tortillas, my husband's favorite. These are 3 net carbs, high in fiber, 110 calories. They're actually a really good tortilla, and they're nice and big. You can fit a lot of stuff in them. Oranges, Zachary requests oranges every week. These ones, they look really good. It is a really great time of year for oranges right now. A couple lemons. I'm going to start doing some lemon water in the morning because of that nutritionist I've been watching. Some grapes. We go through a lot of grapes. My kids absolutely love grapes. Back over here, some tomato salsa. This is fire roasted tomato salsa and tomato sauce under there. That's going to be for my chili this week. We needed some butter, cottage cheese down here, one of my favorite snacks. This vanilla Too Good yogurt, 2 of these for my husband and the boys. They all just love yogurt. Some heavy whipping cream for a couple of my Crock-Pot recipes. 2 things of almond milk for my husband's protein shakes and smoothies. Milk for the kids' cereal, and for dinner they like to have a glass of milk. Lots of berries, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, bananas here, and then the apples here. So these are all of the groceries, lots of food this week and under budget. And I got some fun little add-ons with this little popcorn maker and the bowls and whatnot. So I love being under budget. If you're new to my channel, make sure you click subscribe. I love sharing with you my meal plan each week and hope it gives you some motivation to do some meal planning for yourself. Leave me a comment if you have any questions, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.